Hallelujah!
Hey.
Friday Night Aces. We're back. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year to everybody except Beskar.
Happy holidays, folks, whether it's candle nights or winter miss or Xmas or whatever it was that you did. I hope it was full of food and joy and laughter and just taking it just a little bit easy, which I know isn't the standard around here.
Yes. The break was...
Wow, did we need the break?
Yeah. 2025 was a crazy, crazy year. We talked about it more at length on the Second Circuit podcast a couple of weeks back when we got back from PAX Unplugged. But we had a successful year in 2025. Six Sides of Gaming, Fox Network, Linvander Studios, BattleTech Aces, the D20 Avengers that you guys don't see unless you're actually watching the D&D stuff here, because I know you all tune in to watch us on BattleTech. But the D20 Avengers program Tommy's got going with Fan Expo and across all the major gaming cons. Huge year, success. A lot of hard work's paid off, and we're looking forward to bigger and brighter things in 2026.
Yeah, that's the problem with having so much success, is then you have to beat it next year.
Yep.
But we got a lot of cool stuff lined up to do that. On the off chance you're just joining us for the first time, I'm Jesse K, very loud BattleTech guy with Folks Network, Six Sides of Gaming, and I am essentially the guy rolling out the carpet for my boss, the director of Folks Network, and the guy who's put a lot of this together, made a lot of this fly through all of his hard work.
Paul Clarkson, welcome to those watching for the first time. If you probably may have not noticed us over the last 5 or 6 years now, online, social media, doing various conventions and cool BattleTech stuff. We like to go over the top, overboard with our board design, model painting, storytelling, most importantly, and of course production, and making sure people get a good narrative experience with BattleTech. That's what got us connected with Tommy and Josh and Dylan and Peter from Linvander Studios, and on board with the Aces program with them, with the playtest, and being kind of like the loudmouth pieces for everybody out there to promote the game for the last couple of years, playtesting it. And we've become a really big, happy family. And part of the reason actually we delayed starting tonight is to give you guys a little bit of a behind the scenes. We had a meeting with Michael from Catalyst Sierra. We're getting things ready for Adepticon. So a little bit of planning there. For those who've been watching, Aces Legacy is coming. You'll you're gonna see it live on the Adepticon website January 11th when it launches as something you can sign up for. So more details to come. Those a little bit got to be worked out, but you guys will see some cool stuff and the ability to play Aces Legacy live at Adepticon 2026 in Milwaukee.
Looking forward to it. We're going to have a lot of cool people there doing a lot of cool stuff, and we've got so much of the Folks team just bending over backwards to make sure it comes out exactly right. We're super jazzed and only a little bit regretting that we only took that, 70-something hours over the holidays before we just jumped right back into the pool.
So
it's all right.
Last week we didn't do anything, obviously, because it was Boxing Day here in Canada. It was a holiday. The week before, though, we had Scott Sass in here, along with Joanna Houghton, and we did sortie number 7. And when we finished off that last episode, we did not get a chance, because we were exhausted, to go over the post-scenario, post-sortie results. So I will hand the conch, Lord of Flies style, over to the King of the Flies.
I don't know how many of these I like, but we'll take it for now.
To take us into sortie number 10.
Yeah. So, folks, we some of this is covered, some of it's not. I'll walk us through it. We're going to rewind to the end of last week's. Sortie 7 was the one with the convoy vehicles. The outcome of that reads as follows. Gain the keyword artillery, which I will add to our list right now. Local Apolakkians know a thing or two about big guns, and with your help, could provide some real fire support. Reminder, this planet Apolakkia that we're on, what makes it valuable is they make guns and they make bullets. The people here know how those work. Our named pilots are going to earn up to 100 SP each. That has already been added to our list. I'm adding the artillery keyword right now. There we go. Then, a little bit of fiction. While pleased with your progress thus far, you weren't expecting to be congratulated by Star Captain Conrad Sender? A damaged radio crackles to life in one of the ruined hover vehicles, delivering a message for you. You have successfully become unignorable, as have the Apolakkian civilians roused by your actions and motivated to commit their own acts of defiance. Very well. If you are so hungry for my attention, you may have it. Meet me if you dare. Bring whatever spokespeople you have found among disgruntled Apolakkians. You can provide security to them as they air their grievances. And we proceed to Sortie 10. Now, folks who are familiar with the Scouring Sands campaign already know this is a pivotal moment in the campaign. A lot of the different paths you can take end up here. There is a little bit of fiction in the campaign book, written by a friend of the show, friend of the Second Circuit, Russell Zimmerman. We're going to skip that for the question of brevity, just so we can keep it rolling, but it's real cool. He's written some cool stuff. If you haven't gotten your hands on a copy of this yet, you should. After that fiction, we're going to skip right ahead to the briefing. You knew something was coming when the Star Captain didn't declare a formal challenge, didn't call it a formal trial, didn't formally offer safcon for the duration of the meeting. You were ready for a fight, ready for his arrogance and anger to get the better of him, ready for his Jade Falcon bloodlust to boil up. You arrived locked and loaded. You spoke with the brave Apolakkian leaders and triple-checked their armored personnel carriers. You ordered your troops to keep their eyes open and guns up. The meeting between the Apolakkian leaders and Star Captain Sender is tense, with both sides staring each other down across a dusty plain. Monitoring their discussion over the radio, you listen as things quickly deteriorate. It is clear that Sender is too bitter and too resentful to treat in good faith, especially with non-warriors. He doesn't even bother to get out of his mech, hardly a good sign. After a heated exchange, a furious Sender snaps one arm of his Thunderbolt 2C up to threaten the merchants, and at the same time, the ground beneath their armored personnel carriers erupts in a blast of fire. Buried explosives! Shocked, it takes your forces a moment to leap into action, but you've got to ensure the survival of your people and your employers. So you can see the site of the negotiations. In front of us here, we may perform any one of the following reconnaissance options prior to this sortie. If you have the keyword artillery, which we just got from the end of our last scenario, we can do something. The other two are also keyword triggers, early recon or shattered shield, neither of which we have, either because of the way our actions played out or just missions we didn't end up taking because of our choices. Since the artillery is the one we have, I assume that's the one we're going to take. Yep. I will read the waypoint associated with that one, which is 10x. Oop, and I lost my bookmark, so allow me just a moment to get to the back of the book where the waypoints are. 10x. Artillery. Years of distrust of Star Captain Conrad Sender have prepared the Apolakkians for the worst. They brought 2 of the artillery cannons you seized and set them up nearby just in case. You may spend 100 SP. If you do, take 2 sniper cards from the battlefield support deck. You can use them during any combat phase of this sortie. I assume we want to do that. I think having artillery support is probably a very good idea. Agreed?
Concur.
Agreed. So, I'm going to knock 100 off of our list. That's going to bring us down to 920 in the bank. And I took the liberty of drawing earlier a couple of sniper artillery pieces from our battlefield support deck. I don't think those will show up terribly well on camera. They're also not terribly new. Yeah, they're a little small. But in short, when we like during the combat phase, we're going to be able to lob a couple of artillery pieces. Their target number will be 8, regardless what we're tossing them at, and they will do 2 damage. That's going to be good to have.
We're going to smoke these guys.
I think so.
I think we're going to smoke them.
So, our primary objective here is to resolve the situation. And there's one of 3 ways we can do that. The first is to force Conrad Sender into forced withdrawal. There's actually a little bit descriptive in here, but the short version is there's no way to take him out in this mission. He's just too canny. But we can certainly cripple the mech and force it off the board. As soon as he withdraws, sortie's over. Or the escape. If we get at least one of the heavy hover APCs off the board and at least 180 points of our forces to withdraw, we're good. We can get out of this little trap intact. And then, of course, there's the overpower action during the end phase if we've destroyed at least 3 mechs other than the Thunderbolt 2C. Some other things to keep in mind. We'll gain an additional 200 SP for each enemy mech destroyed. And a note that because of those buried explosives, each one of these hover APCs has a movement crit off the bat. Their move has been reduced to 8 inches, and they only have a TMM of 1. Those are indicated on the cards, and I believe Paul just made a good show of wiping that out. And
now I have Smurf fingers.
Now he has Smurf fingers, and he can reapply those if he likes. But essentially what that means is those vehicles are going to be especially vulnerable.
Yeah, they're moving at half, right?
Yep. We have the option, however, a unit with a named pilot who is in base contact and in line of sight of an attacker can spend an edge point to take a shot for the hover APCs, essentially doing a bodyguard no move. That may come in handy, and we do have some of our named pilots on the field. Beskar in the fancy custom boombox Nova.
Under my guidance on this side of the field.
Yep, taking shots. That might not be a coincidence. We've also got Typewriter in the Shadowhawk. Glamour, the unit's captain, in the Axeman. And then Adrian's guy in the Marauder. I don't remember his call sign off the top of my head. All named pilots, all people who could take that damage.
I think it was Thunderbolt.
They wouldn't have named it after a mech. I wouldn't have let him. Sorry, Adrian. It's written down. It's off to the side somewhere. We'll call it up at some point. Another thing to note is that there are waypoints on the board. They are going to get revealed as the turn track advances. Because this was clearly a Jade Falcon ambush, I expect they are not full of Christmas candy and presents. So I think that is where we can begin.
We can go over the rest of the unit over here, what we're deploying. So on this side, of course, we do have the named characters. In addition to that, we have my Charger. The Charger variant is the 3KR with the sword. We have Doc, my daughter's character, piloting the Locust, and I believe that is a 7v2. And for the first time, we have the Galleon light tank out on the field. In addition to that, Beskar and Boombox is carrying Stuart's Grey Death Legion power armor.
Swan dive.
Yeah, so we're
Boys
putting
are
the
ready.
Omni to effect. He's got some extra armor on him right now if he gets shot at. Additionally, over in the other lance on the other side of the board, we have Scott Albert's cavalry attack VTOL. That is the battle armor variant carrying the second squad of Grey Death power armor to deploy as we want. Of course, we got Tommy's Flashman, and I think we went over everybody else. Typewriters over there. Yeah, so that rounds out this side. I am going to kill that Bane is what I'm going to do.
Having the Bane 3 on the map is...
I am going over there, and I am going to cut its launchers off with my sword. That is exactly what's going to happen.
I love it. We should point out, as a reminder...
It's Deadbolt.
Yes, Adrian is Deadbolt. Yes, thank you for that, Joe. Folks in the audience...
I was close. It was a bolt.
I remember bolt. There was something there. Folks in the audience, your donations to the channel go directly to edge points that can affect the flow of battle in many ways. Some folks have donated to contribute to the Jade Falcons, which I don't take personally, but that's your choice. Other folks have donated edge points to help us. Edge points do things like let us use the special abilities and let you adjust the pips by 1 on the cards. As you should be seeing on the screen right now, edge abilities come for about $3 each, and I think we've got some examples of some of the things they can trigger there. There you go. There's the whole set.
Yep.
And while those are on screen, you can see what they do. I just want to, of course, throw out our shout-outs and thanks. Thank you, Kara Mindy. Thank you, Beskar, of course, and happy holidays back to you. Everything that you folks do to support the channel is hugely appreciated. It goes into essentially allowing us to do all this. None of that goes into personal income. It all just gets reinvested in the show.
And your donations added another 5 edge points to the edge point total.
So that is going to bring us to 29.
29 edge points are available. You guys have been spending like crazy. Now, feel free, because it was a lot of fun the last time. I believe it was Mr. Classicor was buying edge for rerolls to adjust the Aces decks.
Yep, to shoot at us.
Yeah, which was a lot of fun. Yeah, you don't have to cheer for the home team.
That'd be nice. Like, I'm just like, what did I do to you?
Yeah.
But no, it's whatever makes for the most fun game. That's what's the most important. Okay. And I think we are all set and ready to go. Hey, and Tommy's in the audience too.
Yep.
Hey, Tommy. All right, so initiatives.
Here we go. I'll roll for the Aces deck.
And I will roll for
Oh,
the
no,
good
you
guy.
got to roll the official
fair enough.
initiative dice are the Catalyst 40th anniversary dice. And there is a 10.
10 for aces. 6 for players.
So the Aces have a total of 3 units. We have a total of...
Many.
Oh, many. I got 7 over here because I'm not counting the battle armor because they're mounted.
Mm-hmm.
And you've got...
I've got another 6 over here.
6, so 13 to 3, so we're going to move 4.
Okay. Well, the most obvious moves... I mean, I guess we're going to start by trying to get the hover APCs out of there, right? So they're moving 8 with their move crits, and they can dash because they're not doing anything else. So that's going to be 9, 10, 11, 12.
So I'm going to move this one here. Oop, I'm wiping out my own board. 12. So first one, boom. That's a sprint. I'll grab a sprint token. This out of the way.
I think same deal. And I can get this one mostly around these hills where he will be feeling nice and safe. Or will he?
I want to move the other one first. That's 3. And what I'll do is I will send this galleon to run escort for it. How's that sound?
Yeah.
So that galleon is going to position itself in between, so it is not the closest unit to anything right now. And the galleon is a 3 TMM. There it is.
Both sprinted.
And that's our 4 for the first turn. We'll go to the Aces deck. And Jesse is in control of the Aces deck tonight.
I have a... Yes, I do. The lowest one is going to be the... Okay, he's not on the board at the moment. So right now it's between the Bane, the Summoner, and the Thunderbolt 2C. That means the Summoner is going to be going first. Okay, if the ideal red is active, which means the unit with the lowest TMM, and if then, because there's a lot, also the lowest armor, and, oh, I'm sorry, and these convoy vehicles are considered destroy objectives, so never mind, it's always going to be prioritizing those first. Mm-hmm. And it can get behind it. Absolutely it can. What it's going to do then, it wants line of sight on red, that's going to be over here. He is going to do that. Ground move, try to be in no activated enemy's line of sight. He can do that. His move is 10J, but he's just going to do a ground move because he's here to kill civilians, like all noble Jade Falcon warriors are accustomed to doing. And he's going to try to hit him in the back, which means he's going to come out over here.
So, quick note, K. Dolan Jr. there. Yeah, hot wire cutters are fun. There's multiple ways you can do it. I have been working on some terrain that I will not be showing off for a bit for the other box sets in this foam design that are done with using another technique. I used a foam cutter to shape them, and then I actually used a knife to actually sculpt them. So there's different multiple ways. Eventually, when that gets shown, I'll go over that. But yeah, foam cutters are a great purchase if you want to do your own home hobby crafting. These hills probably took me in total amount of time, including painting, maybe an hour and a half to make. They're very quick and very easy.
Now, what's easy for Paul may not necessarily be easy for you. Don't feel frustrated if it's your first time. It doesn't look quite like this. Paul is very good at what he does. And those of you who watch the show and know the dynamics, you know how hard it is for me to admit that.
And I appreciate it. All right, so we got to move. Who's moved over here? I moved the galleon. And we moved all 3 hover APCs.
Yeah.
I'm just going to turn them sideways. We have so many units.
So
4, they have 2 left. We had 13. It puts us down to 9. So we got to move
another 4.
5.
5. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start moving the named units up against the APCs to protect them. So I've got 3 of those over here. So I think the Axeman and the Marauder are both going to be moving. Just sort of keep an eye on those guys.
How many guys you got over there? 5 in total, right?
I've got, 5 guys over here. I've also got a card for one of the guys elsewhere. That's just I've got the cards for both Grey Death suits.
So essentially, that's our heavy fire support lance over there, right?
Yeah. But the named units are the only ones who can take shots for the hovercraft, and I want that.
Yeah.
So Deadbolt's Marauder, moving 8, is going to have no problem. He's going to back up. Just go over there.
Beskar, you and I are going to go run over, and we're going to get that Bane, and then we're going to have Stuart's infantry swarm it.
Oh, I like the sound of that.
This is what we're going to do. We are going to hunt it, and Stuart, you are going to pluck every missile out by hand. And it's going to be fantastic.
With 8. Yep, and Glamour can make it to the other one. I am nervous about these waypoints, so I'm not going to put my back directly that way, but there we go. All right, so that's 2. We got some of our named pilots providing cover for the civilians here.
It's 2.
Yep. I would recommend...
We're going to move Doc.
Yep.
There's no way that Thunderbolt 2C is going to walk over there and get annihilated. There's no way. And this is just going to stay back and hide, and we're going to go run after it.
For sure, that's the priority target.
I'll move Doc, and then move your 2 guys, because the Thunderbolt 2C is not coming anywhere other than towards us.
All right.
And if he does, I'll deal with him. But I want to get this guy.
Okay, then what I'm going to do then...
So Doc.
Yeah, start with that.
Doc. What would Sky do here?
Should skedaddle out of range and get in position to shoot someone in the back.
Yeah, she's moving at 20.
But she would use a lot of big words to describe it.
Yeah. Boom.
That's good.
And she is a 4. That's moved.
Okay.
What do we got going on?
Hey, thanks, Stuart. We appreciate your support, of course.
Stuart, what do you think of that? What do you think of that plan? You dismounting off of the boombox and onto the Bane to pluck those missiles out by hand? I think that's a good idea.
His
right?
exact words are he wants to survive long enough to anti-mech attack a clanner.
There we go.
And he also donated enough to increase our edge points, so we got a huge pull. It is up to 30 now.
And thank you, Tommy. That's a rare compliment from my baby brother.
Tree of Dem, you donated. You said you wanted an edge on the Bane, but you're $1 short for an edge point. Don't get me wrong, we appreciate your support, but it's $3 for an edge point. Right now, that Bane only has a partial missile lock. And Karamindy continues to add support.
Karamindy, thank you very much. Okay, so we still have to move.
That is another point. We're up to 31.
So we have to move 1 more over there?
2 more.
2 more? Yeah, save me and Beskar to the end. Hopefully the Bane goes next. I doubt it. It's Murphy's Law, but...
Well, Tommy... See, I want to put the Flashman out there, but Tommy would want to take cover. So we can move. So yeah, he'll peek around behind this rock and try to light up this summoner.
Which mech is Carmendian again?
Which one?
Or is it the vehicle?
I think Carmindi's the Galleon tank.
Okay, you're in the Galleon tank, Carmendi? That's right.
Okay, and that is a 2. And then Typewriter. Typewriter has a good gun, but he doesn't really want to get shot at. But on the other hand, he knows they're going to be prioritizing the APCs. So yeah, I think he's going to start moving in a position to where he can start firing on Sender, or at least supporting it with his against this Bane. The question is, does he want to shoot more, or does he want to be more defensive?
Well, Tommy's Flashman is going to mess up that Thor.
Yeah.
I like that move over there. That's good. This is
for sure.
This
is Tommy move.
This is no. That's an aggressive move. I like it. I approve. I approve.
All right. Well, then, do you want to? So either. Well, okay. Then we'll have Typewriter support the Flashman here. We actually got that paid for, right? With Tommy's call sign, and this one is Furry. I believe that actually.
That's right.
Through.
Yeah.
All right. So Typewriter back up Furry. You can do it. I don't know. With with 8, you could even just stock up like that.
Nice.
Yeah.
And of course now Sender's going to be the next one to move, because the Aces deck always gets you like that.
Yeah, but I think we'll be all right.
You're a 3?
That is a 2 for that Shadowhawk. Okay, back to the Aces deck. And yes, the Thunderbolt 2C is up next. At this point, it's confusing because it's Conrad Sender's mech and Conrad Sender on the command card. It's fun how it lines up. Are there any activated enemies within 18? Oh boy, howdy, I believe there are. Yep, he wants to be aggressive. Go figure. Line of sight on target yellow, which is actually not the objective. He wants the unit with the most armor. So let's see. Deadbolt's got 6, although the Flashman has way more. Furry's got a lot of armor. So yeah, he wants to line up on that Flashman. He wants to get behind if he can, but he wants to close and take cover. So I think he's going to end up over here. That Thunderbolt 2C has a move at 10.
Stupid Bane. We're coming anyways. We're going over there anyways, Beskar, and you're going to stand in front of me.
These things happen.
It's unfortunate, but it's the nature of life. What do I move? I'm 10J. He's 10J.
Hey, thanks,
Oh,
Wanderlust.
gee. Yeah.
Happy New Year to you as well.
All right. So
Okay, Karamindi's assigning some of their edge to the Bane. So what I'm going to do, we're going to have rival edge here, and I'm going to duck that back down to 30. So that Bane now has 2 edge.
Beskar, that is a jump, my friend. So we are coming.
Okay, Bane now has 3 edge. Triadem, tell Gremlin it's a pleasure to have her. Her fire starter is not on the map tonight, but she's here in spirit.
There's no point because the Bane hasn't moved. That would have been a nice deploy. Blackhawk's gone. The Charger moves 10. Oof. My damage is 3. We're both 3s. We're coming to get him.
What could possibly go wrong?
Nothing. We're jumping. We're jumping and taking partial cover. It's fine. We're good.
Slowly the Bane turns. Niagara Falls, if any of you are old enough to get that reference.
Oh, you know what I didn't upload? Josh made us these beautiful network cards.
Yes, he did. I don't know if you can get them on camera.
Unbelievable. Like, I don't know if you guys can see these. I am gonna upload the images of these onto the as a display to bring up. These are unbelievable what Josh has made for us.
Josh
This was my
Dirksen-
Christmas present.
Josh Dirksen, creator of Aces, is also an extraordinarily talented graphic artist and designed some custom Alpha Strike cards for us that are very Folks Network themed, and they look phenomenal.
Yeah, they're amazing.
So
They're
thank you, Josh. Happy holidays to you as well. It's a good boy.
All right, that's we've moved everybody except for Scott Sauce.
Yeah. Okay, now we want to get more battle armor over towards the Bane, right? NTV tool move.
Can I yeet the battle armor on me at the Bane when I get closer? Yeah, so Stuart, who's in the chat with us right now, Stuart goes by S.G. Hemmingson in the chat there, Bezkar, is the power armor that's riding on your back. We're going to win initiative next turn, and we're going to jump that Bane. You're going to get up close. You're going to hit it with your ATMs. I am going to hack it with my sword, and Stuart is going to swarm it.
That is a TMM of 4. Where are the 4s in here? Why do we only see
4. They're all in order. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep.
Oh, nice. All right, so we're bringing that's Scott. Actually, that's Scott Albert. Lift in the chopper. The cavalry attack helicopter, bringing a few more of Swan Dive's boys. I figure we bring him back here where it's pretty much nice and safe, and the next turn we're going to come over there, and it's going to be raining men.
Oh yeah, I forgot they were in there too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is fantastic. We should have thrown them all on Sender. That would have been hilarious too. But we want to take down the Bane. The Bane is going down.
I think so.
Well, since we lost initiative, I guess we are going to fire first here. Unless there's anything on the turn track here happening?
Nothing yet. Not till 2.
Not till 2. And both of those are there, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, they are.
Beautiful. Which side of the board do you want to start? Do you want to start over here? Me and Bezzy?
Yeah. No, hit
Bezzy,
that.
Bezzy.
We want to start with the fun stuff, right? Hit the
Yep,
Bane.
yep, we'll
Hit
do
the
that.
Bane. Hit the Bane.
Let's turn all these back so I know we've moved them all. We will pull the dice tray out of the hidden zone. And we will proceed to fire away. We're at 6 inches exactly. I'm just going to remeasure that though. I think I might be at 7, and I'm at 7, and Bezzy's at 6. Look at that.
Okay. All right.
All right. So I'm at medium range. Doesn't matter. I'm a 3/3, and Bezkar is a 3/3 as well. So it's one half dozen the other.
I apologize. The Bane hasn't actually moved.
Oh yeah, move the Bane. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's take care of that real quick.
Yep.
He wants to have a balanced move. He wants to be hidden from blue, which is the objectives and the fastest units, cover versus the most enemies, etc. This is how initiative order works, I'm afraid. The Bane, with its move of 8, just wants to be not seen. I think it's just doing that.
Yep. That's fine. Chicken.
Kinda. I mean, yeah, very, very bird-themed. All right. Well, to quote every popular movie at this point, that happened.
Yep. Hey, that's fine by me.
Yep. Okay. So, maybe a possible change of plans. Now, the cavalry attack helicopter can still see him. So it could be a spotter.
Bezkar can fire indirectly.
Yeah. Can Beskar fire indirectly and do more damage than 2?
No, he does 1 IF.
Okay. Then it might be more beneficial to have Scott's lift helicopter just give him a poke with the guns.
Well, and Doc can hit the Bane.
Ah, excellent. Okay, why don't you start with Doc?
Doc's at medium range, so she
here.
gets 2 dice. I'm going to roll Sky's favorite colors here. She likes yellow, and she likes blue. Unfortunate that she likes Lynn Vander colors. She is a base 4, medium range 6. It went for 1, is 7s. Not enough for partial cover there. I'll roll on the board on 7s, and Doc has hit with a 7 and an 8.
Okay,
So
2
2
damage
to the Bane.
It has a few points left, but we're on the way.
The Galleon cannot see, so Kermendi, you can see though Conrad Sender.
who is also a priority target.
And so can Beskar, because he's in his front arc.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I'll do Kermendi first. Kermendi, with the Galleon at medium range, is 2 sets of dice, which is pretty impressive.
Yeah.
I will roll for Kermendi red and orange. And that's going to be 4 medium range, 6. What's Sender got over there? He's a 2 or a 3.
Oh, I didn't put a token for him
He should
down.
be a 2.
He is a 2.
He's a 2. There you go.
Star Captain.
So it's going to be 4, 6, 8s. Hit and miss.
1 hit on Star Captain Jerkarse.
We'll have Bezzy. Bezzy has Sender in the front arc. Medium range. It's going to be at 3 dice.
Is Beskar hitting him in the rear? You have a laser pointer over there?
Yeah, I do.
Not quite. Okay, that was worth a try.
So, Aussie land. What do the Aussies use? Blue and I guess red and white for the Australian flag.
You know, off the top of my head, I have no idea.
It's
what
got
the
like
Australian
it's got
flag
like the
looks
Union Jack in it in a small form, and then it's blue.
Oh, right. Well, yeah, right. We're all British colonies.
If I remember correctly, yeah. Bez is at 4, 6 would be 8s, so 3 sets on 8s. 1 hit.
1 hit. Okay.
I am going to deliberately overheat.
Fun.
Gonna activate my triple strength armor.
I know that in BattleTech lore, basically that just means like maybe firing some energy weapons at the ground or turning off some heat sinks.
I shoot at Beskar.
But or shooting at Beskar. But I like to picture deliberately overheating as looking like something like Dragon Ball, where the mech's just standing there just like as the heat scale fills up.
I overheat myself, so we're good.
Okay, and then
yeah, I was thinking green and yellow because of the soccer team, but your soccer team's not good enough to
No comment.
No comment. Oh,
yeah. Okay, then my side of the table. So Tommy's Flashman, he's going to try to punish that summoner for his hubris. It is definitely medium range. He is at a skill of 4, 5, 6 for medium, 7, 8. So he is throwing 4, looking for 8s. I am going to toss into the tray because I have less precision than Paul, but I'll try to get it out here so you folks can see. 4, 5, 6, 7. No hits. That is a whiff from Fury. Fury?
it's a big letdown.
It's a bit of a letdown.
That's a letdown.
Typewriter is going to have essentially the exact same shot. Is it partial cover? Got to remember that the model isn't actually that high. I don't think so. So also looking for 8s. That's what I'm talking about. 1, 2, 3 hits from Typewriter. That rotary autocannon 5. Brap, brap, brap. Very satisfying. 3 hits on the summoner. Okay, the power armor hasn't deployed yet.
Nope.
So, Deadbolt's Marauder. I don't think he can see Sender, and he can't see the Bane, so it's also going to be the Summoner.
I'll roll for Deadbolt.
Sure, I think it's still, it's still medium range, so it will still be 8s.
How many dice? 4?
He is 4 at 8.
4 different pairs of blue dice? No, I'll use the gray, so... 3 different pairs of blue dice on 8s. 1, 2.
2 more damage.
The gray and the light blue.
That summoner down to 1 armor point is not looking good. Everything looks like it's going great for the heroes. The Axeman does have some indirect fire, so we could hit other targets, but with that summoner close to choking, I think we're just going to keep that up, right? Yeah. Could you roll 3 sets looking for 8s, please?
This is for glamour?
Yep.
I'm going to go... You said 3?
Yep.
8s. Avalon hit once.
Once.
Yep.
All right. The armor is shaved. That is a bareback summoner. And then there is the cavalry attack helicopter. Now, the original plan was to dink at the Bane a little, but...
It's not 360-degree fire arc, though, right?
Oh, is it not?
No.
Double? No, it's not. So, yeah, it's not shooting at Sender. It's
Gotta
definitely
ding-
shooting at the Bane.
Ding the Bane. 2 dice.
2 dice, 7s.
Scott.
Scott's network persona making its debut.
Boom,
and with,
boom.
with 2 hits from the helicopter. Is there anything Scott Albert can't do? Okay, pretty good opening round from the players. Let's see what the Falcons can do to match
Yeah,
that.
let's see the return here.
Yep. So, first up is the... Why did the Bane move? Oh, yeah, doesn't matter. First up is the Summoner. Yeah, he wants to shoot. He's going to be shooting at the convoy vehicle. So, as per the rules of the engagement, named pilots can spend an edge point to take the shot for the vehicle, which I think it should, because we don't want that hit on the rear.
Yep. So that would be Glamour.
Well, Glamour's got
or the
that
Marauder.
one, but the Deadbolt's
So
got that
Deadbolt's
one.
taking the first one.
So
Right?
he's going to shoot a Deadbolt. That is... Does there... Oh, I didn't even check the skill levels. They are all skill 3.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Boo! Hiss. General dissatisfaction. So a skill 3, 4, 5, 6. He is firing at medium range, so 4 dice, looking for 6s.
I got lots of
to hit
greens
Adrian.
over here for Falcons. 1, 2, 3, and their highlight color is black, so 3 sets of green. 4 sets of dice on what?
Looking for 6s. 1, 2. Okay.
3.
3? Did I miss 3?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
3 damage to the Marauder as he bravely interposes himself between the Falcons and those civilians. Then Dr. Sender. Least armor and yellow command list. He wants least armor more than he wants the yellow command list, though. So he can see typewriter and he can see furry. I think typewriter is going to have a little bit less. He is. So he is shooting at the Shadowhawk. He's also a skill 3. He is a skill 2. Yeah, he's Sender. Yeah, so skill of 2, 3, 4 for TMM, 5, 6 for medium range. Woof, he is shooting at me for 5 dice, looking for 6s. That's gonna hurt.
Yeah, I'll put the yellow in there because Falcons usually like green and yellow. 5 sets on 6s.
Wow. All right. 1, 2,
That's all hits.
3, 4, 5 damage. As Typewriter's Shadowhawk gets shadow rocked. It has 1 armor left. That Thunderbolt OC is nasty, folks.
Yes, it
Those
is.
heavy lasers. Okay, and then the Bane. Attacked by ally this turn. And blue command list.
So attack by ally, it can fire indirectly.
Yep, so it is probably going to be the Shadowhawk, right?
That's the only other thing I got shot at, right?
The Marauder did.
So
But
it goes attack by, it'll be closest, right? So within range, attack by ally being
It'll
Marauder.
be, according to blue, it once attacked by ally this turn, and then the next is blue command list. So should we use blue command list?
Well,
to make
no,
the
it'll
decision?
go in that zone, right? So what's its zones?
Its zones. It wants to start at 6 and then out to 24.
So
It might
20.
not actually.
That's 24.
Yeah.
So then it's going to go to the closest, which is still the Marauder, which would be attacked by ally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'll accept that.
Yeah. So indirect, and who can see it?
Indirect.
No, it can't, because it would have had to have been determined at the beginning of the start of the shooting phase, because everybody else is shot,
Fair.
and they didn't pay the penalty. So he can only shoot at what he can see. He can see this.
You can see. Oof. You can see Doc. All right. Well, she's fast. Is it indirect or is it line? No,
It's line of sight, direct line of sight.
direct line of sight. Oh,
Medium range, so it's going to be 3, 5, cover 6, 4 for her movement is 10s.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep, you're throwing 8 dice looking for 10s.
You want me to roll against my own child, or do you want to do it?
I felt like it would be
6.
easier for you to do it because if
Yeah,
I
no problem.
rolled to shoot missiles at Sky,
7.
you would like beat me up.
8. On 6s, we said?
Yeah. Wow.
There's a crit.
That's a crit. That's a hit. That's a miss. That's
Black
a hit.
mist.
These missed.
The black mist.
These missed.
So that's
6, 7, 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So 5 hits.
it's destroyed her.
Woof.
Boom, boom. I was hitting on 10s, right?
Let's redo it.
Yeah.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes. Okay.
You're hitting on 10s.
On 10s.
I
It's
was
not
gonna
that
say.
bad. It's not that bad.
Yeah.
All
so
right.
1 hit. There's just 1 hit.
Yes. We did
I was thinking, how did it get so easy? She was on 10s.
Yeah, we did
So-
the math wrong. Yep.
There we go.
Okay, so 1 hit and a through armor crit.
And a through armor crit. And the critical. You got the
10.
chart over
I
there.
don't think I have that up. Hang on. I got cards over here.
I have stocked you up over there.
Vehicle critical hit. There we go. 10 is a fire control hit.
All right.
All right.
I'm dropping pins. There we go. So fire control.
Fire control.
That's not that bad. It's a locust. So
Jinkies.
+2 to hits.
How did I get... I just got used to saying 6s, I guess. Man, you don't play BattleTech for a couple of weeks, you get just a little rusty.
That's right.
Yeah.
All right. And I believe that is
That is all the firing.
all the firepower. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to go to the Aces command card, and we're going to make sure that it's either staying on its current agenda or moving on to...
So, is the force's objective complete? No. Is there an enemy in one of your units' rear? No. If there are any enemies with no armor, yes, we are going to go to card B. Which generally the way these are laid out means this is more the progressing into battle stage. The move last token is going to go to the Bane, unsurprisingly.
And you can collect the rest for that side there.
I can.
All right, so now it is critical and imperative that I lose initiative here, rolling for the Aces deck, because
It would be appreciated.
we want to rock that Bane.
Let's print the token.
There's the other one right there.
All right, now we are starting turn 2, so the waypoints are going to get revealed on the turn track.
Do we reveal them at the start of the turn, or we reveal them at...
I believe that happens on the turn track. I believe it happens before initiative. So you've got J and K.
J and K, yes.
Okay. So, 10J. This was obviously a well-planned trap, and you check your long-range scanners just in time to catch 2 more enemy mechs moving to flank your position. Roll a die to determine where the Locust 2C deploys, and then the Howler 6 is going to deploy in the other corner we didn't roll.
Okay.
So roll a d6. So I guess do you want to call that cocked, or yeah, there we go. 3. So it is going to deploy in the northwest corner. So the way this is laid out, north.
I'm north.
North, you are north, so northwest. So the Locust is going to appear here, and then the Howler 6 is going to deploy in the one that we didn't roll, southwest. So 2 more Falcons on the board.
You can move that off the board if you want.
Yeah, it's running a little low on space, but hey, what can you do? All right, and then waypoint K. Does Star Captain Conrad Sender have any more surprises in store? If there are any unrevealed waypoints on the map, choose any 2 and reveal them one at a time, and then move K up the list again, and it will happen again on the next turn. So the Falcons are going to be revealing the full scope of the ambush they've set up.
All right,
For
so
now,
we can pick 2?
pick 2.
This one here.
Okay. Waypoint 10C. If you have the keyword artillery, we do. Stealing artillery from the enemy was a great idea, even if your inexperienced local militia crews weren't quite ready for this mess. And otherwise... No, so if we hadn't done that, the Falcons would have artillery, but because we stole the artillery, and by we in this case, I mean Scott and Wednesday Joe, we're okay there, thank goodness. Paul, pick another one.
We'll do the one on the other far side.
B. If you have the keyword Hidden Raid, which I think we do. You stay on the move, weaving an erratic course, anticipating more tricks from Star Captain Conrad Sender. Leave this waypoint face up. At the end of the next movement phase, the 2-player units that end their movement nearest this waypoint gain +1 TMM. So it's a good thing that we've been getting all these keywords and succeeding so well in the campaign, or that could have gotten nasty. Okay, so whoever ends their turn closest to those will get an extra little bit of...
juice.
Yep, a little bit of juice. That's good news. I was expecting worse, but that's the fun of a campaign. The actions and earlier missions.
I am going to put this
later.
red marker on there to denote that, so we know that's
remember.
a bonus. Yep.
Okay. All right, now, initiative. And I would very much like you to lose initiative.
Yes, I want to hack up this...
Yep, you will have the -2. Wow, Paul...
Just hold on.
All right. Well, it's a 10.
That's not a 10. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's technically a 10. Yes.
Yeah. You roll boxcars, which you do on those dice suspiciously often. I'm just right. It shows up. Atlas heads come up a lot. I don't know. All right.
Does somebody want to? You can't make somebody re-roll.
Nope. Not initiative.
Damn. I wanted to lose initiative there.
That would be nice. All right. But if I get an 11 or a 12, we still win. That is...
Come on, Jesse.
I'm just going to roll them a little longer.
Don't take out the chopper. Don't take out the
I'm
chopper.
going to roll them a little longer. All right, here we go. No. 8. Falcons win initiative, and they have some additional units on the board. They are now up to 5 mechs.
It's unbelievable that I roll boxcars again. Unbelievable.
Decks here.
Unbelievable.
Okay, so they are 5 to our 13s. I think they're still rolling one at a time, and we will...
Yeah, it's... hold on, 13 to 5, so we're moving 3. No, we're moving... 3, yeah, 3. We're moving 3 on the first
3
turn.
for every other one? Okay. All right.
Not for every other one, just 3 to start.
Okay. Then in that case, I mean, should we continue with the convoy vehicles, or do we want to wait now? Now, because with
Yeah, with the convoy vehicles.
I mean, they've got fast units on the board now, and
They have to come off the edge, right?
yeah.
So we'll keep sprinting it at 12, right?
Yep.
Boom. And what's its TMM? A 1, right?
It's a 1 because of those buried explosives.
Yeah.
Nothing says honorable clan warrior like buried explosives.
Yes.
Okay.
Over there.
Yep. I gotta stand to get.
That's okay.
there,
I can swim behind the hill.
Yeah, you got it.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, that's a 1.
And a sprint token.
Yep.
And similarly, that guy. That's about as far as I can go with these little arms.
Hold on. T-Rex
Yep.
is in the house. You can get right behind.
Jurassic Park is frightening in the dark. All the dinosaurs are running wild.
We only need 1 token between the
Yeah,
two.
we know what they're on about.
There we go.
All right, Falcons. Weirdly, the first one who wants to move is that summoner who took the beating last time. If the ideal red unit, the unit with the least armor, is activated, it's going to be the Locust, and it's not activated, so it's not aggressive.
Yeah, Locust has least
Yep.
armor right now.
Any activated units within 30. It's actually a tough call. 30. Do I have a stronger measuring tape? I do. Nope. So he wants to be cautious. That's probably wise, given his condition. Based on the nearest enemy, he wants line of sight. He wants to stay about 12 inches away and take cover. Nearest enemy is going to be Tommy. He is going to duck behind this rock, I think. Move a 10. Oh, perfect.
Bear with me for a moment. I'm just unplugging you right back.
Righto. You always know it's going to be a good time when Paul needs to fiddle with his stuff. Anyway, so that summoner has moved to TMM of 2, and now we are back to the player force. And, man, I am chewing my fingernails a little bit. I want to see what this Locust and Howler do. Especially Howler 6 is a weird one, right? Which, there it is. Howler 6, it's the short and medium range one. It's the one with the SRMs instead of the LRMs. So he's going to be deadly to those convoy vehicles, I think. So what we're going to do then, we're going to start with the holdouts. So Typewriter is going to get to cover because he just had most of his stuff blown the F off. Hey, thank you for another contribution, Karamindy. No, that's a fair point, Karamindy. At this point in the timeline, the clan honor pretty much means whatever they want it to mean, but that is another +1 edge to the network. It is appreciated. And Paul has returned. Okay, Paul, it is time for the players to move.
Okay.
I think Typewriter is going to just head back into those woods and be scared.
Yes, that's a good idea.
Yep.
Those are going to be picking your mech up off the battlefield.
Is it worth spinning this, or should I can just get around and do it? That's why we moved everything into the new studio, is that we have room to stand up and move around. Yeah, he's going to head back that way, and he is going to jump. This is a very defensive move because he got his stuff kicked in that round.
So we started this turn at 10 to 4, right? So we're moving...
5 enemy mechs.
No, they had 4 to move, though. So 10 to 4, so we're moving 3 still.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yep.
Okay, yeah.
So, Kremendi, I think we should keep you on escort duty over here. And you're quick enough to do as such. And Kremendi's galleon as a 3 modifier. And that is 1. You've moved 1 is 2. We have to move 1 more. I think Doc's Locust and the Chopper should contend with this Locust 2C over here. We will stay with this. So I think next we should probably drop that Marauder back. Like, we don't want to touch the waypoints in this, do we?
I mean, there's no way to, like, they just get revealed as we go. They're only revealed by the turn track.
Okay.
And they're going to be stuff the Falcons prepared. We've had some good luck so far because of campaign keywords. But, yeah, we need to be ready for things to be there.
And Deadbolt moves 8, right?
That Marauder moves 8. Yeah, it's 8J. But, yeah.
Well, we don't need to kill them. I think we jump Deadbolt back to here.
Okay.
I think that's... Because then Field of Fire, it's got a clear kill zone here.
Yeah.
Right? If we draw that out, I don't think that's coming out.
Right there.
Oh, just so you know, too, the rocks on the board are there for aesthetics, so you can move through them freely. They're not rough terrain. We just wanted to take the flat game board and make it a little bit more three-dimensional by throwing it on there. It kind of looks cool too. So,
okay.
All right, so that's 1, 2, and 3. So
Yep.
to the bad guys.
To the bad guys, indeed. Next up, Bane has the move last token, so he's not going next. So instead, it is Sender. If the ideal red is active and within 10, least armor, least TMM, it's still least armor is still going to be Doc's Locust. So no, he's going to be balanced. If there are at least 3 enemies that he can see and in medium range, he can see 1. Yeah, he can because of the Marauder. So he's going to be balanced. So picking at the nearest target, so Glamour, is going to jump, wants line of sight, and no enemies within 12, but still closer to the target.
Who's this?
Sender. No, Sender's mech doesn't jump, so no worries there.
Wants to move closer,
Yeah.
but nobody ending within 12?
Yeah.
So that's impossible. So wants to move closer and out of line
Still
of sight.
wants no enemies within 12 above close to target. So yeah, no enemies within 12 and shooting at Glamour. So is that just over this way?
I would think it'd be the other direction.
Yeah. 12, so no closer to the Flashman than here.
That goes there. It's partial cover. But no, if it comes over here, it's out of the Flashman's line of sight. That makes more sense.
Yeah.
Right? Golden rule.
That's what I thought. All right, TMM 2.
Yep.
Sender moves forward. We should probably shoot him with our artillery this turn.
That's not a bad idea.
Yeah. Okay, well, that's the move. Back to the players. Boy, the Aces deck is really smart in moving the units. Like, I really would have wanted these 3 to move before we had to make these decisions. But it is a very smart AI. Josh. Okay. We know the Bane is probably going to just stay like out of line of sight. Everything, right? It's not
We've got the
moving.
Bane. The 3 of us over here got the Bane.
Okay. So then,
Doc and Scott should deal with that Locust 2C after, hopefully, he's ziplined down the Grey Death suits onto the Bane.
okay. Glamour can jump into Sender's back.
And probably get shot to pieces by the Bane and by the Thor.
Yeah.
That's... Hey, if she wants to be heroic that way...
No, she wants to be smart. We've met Evelyn. She plays the game to win.
So...
But, I mean,
I would
she
say...
does not want to get shot by Sender's 5.
Furry Gofton
Yeah. You want to bring him around and draw some fire?
comes down off the hill, stays in front of the Shadowhawk, so it's a closer target, but give it a line of sight kill zone coming this way, and keep it so like that Thor has moved already out of line of sight, right?
Yeah.
I would move it back towards the Shadowhawk.
Hmm.
You know, that waypoint's there, but
Yeah. So here?
yeah, in that neck of the woods. It's getting partial cover from quite a few spots on the board.
Yeah. And if something exciting happens at that waypoint, it'll be there to vaporize it.
Yeah.
All right, that's one. Then, in that case, I'm thinking Glamour right here. Can't be shot at by the Thunderbolt, can't be shot at by the Summoner.
Yep. Face her straight forward, though. Why? Because that baboon is in the corner, and it's going to come streaking down, but not quite far enough to get out of her front arc.
Hope so. Okay, that's 2. Do we have to do one more, or where are we right now? They've got 3 left.
And we were at... no, we moved 2 this turn. That's good.
Okay, so back to Aces?
Yep.
Okay. Next up, then, 727 and 728, very close to each other. The Baboon. If the ideal blue is active and the unit can move behind it, that's one of the convoy vehicles. Yeah, it can. It would oh, but it has to be... No, that's not one of the conditions. Okay, no, it wants to be aggressive. It wants line of sight on one of the convoy vehicles, which it can do. It wants to get behind the target, and then in as few enemy arcs as possible. It has its move of 14, which could be worse. If it gets there...
Mm-hmm.
Let's
Give it partial cover, and you can still shoot them.
Well, I'm wondering, like, what's the medium range, right?
Range 24, right?
So... Yeah, see, from there, it can't actually... Now, that's... The card doesn't specify line of sight to hit for the aggressive choice, so it is going to be aggressive, but it does want to have line of sight within firing range. So it might not be looking at that as blue. It might be defaulting to something else.
So, what's the closest blue?
Yeah. Blue is... So ignore...
The Axeman, probably.
So least structure. Least structure is tied between the Axeman and the Marauder. They both got that XL problem.
How about the Flashman?
The Flashman, no, has more structure.
Yep.
That's a really good mech, the 10E. That,
Not that I'm trying to get you shot at, Tommy.
No, we went out of our way to give Tommy a really good mech. That, That's a tough call.
Well, we appreciate it, Cabin of Wood. That's huge compliment. Thank you very much.
So then highest point value between them all, between the Marauder and the Axeman, it's going to be the Marauder. So is he within 24 of the Marauder? Yes. So yeah, he's going to run his 14 up. He's going to key off the Marauder. End up there. Gives him cover from those guys. And is within firing range of Adrian. So yeah, that is the move, I'm afraid. That is a TMM of 3. The fast little guy. Back to the players.
That Bane moving last again is ridiculous.
That was the commander's order.
So we know for sure that Locust 2C is next.
Yeah.
So we know that. Knowing that,
I mean, somebody's got to get their back to a wall, right?
No. Here's what you're doing. Jump squad, or Grey Death squad number 1. Let's hover the chopper over top that Thor and deploy them on to the Thor.
Okay.
And then carry on moving.
Drop. Here we go, Swan Dive, your first deployment on the
Zip line or
battlefield.
jumping, one of the two.
Oh, it's definitely jumping. It's the door's open. Go! We've seen this. We all know how this works. A really cool heavy metal playing as they descend.
Actually, just leave the chopper there to shoot it in the back.
Deal.
Works for me.
I kind of want him to wear them.
No, put them behind them.
Okay.
They're going to be crawling on the legs anyways.
Okay, and the Grey Deaths have a 1 plus a natural 1 because they're battle armor.
All right, and they have 2 units left to move. We have
2 units left.
No. That counts as 1 this turn, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 to 2, so we have to move 2. So we have to move 1 more unit. Bezzy.
Sounds like it's time for you to take 1 for Paul, Beskar.
No. We're going to be smart about this. Beskar is tucking back over here. And Beskar, do you want to make that a jump? We'll make it a jump. That's a jump for 10.
Defense car.
Yep.
Okay. Then the Locust 2C. Can it move behind the nearest activated enemy? It has a move of 16.
No. That's 16 there.
Nice. Okay. Are there any activated enemies within 24? I'm pretty sure Beskar is within 24. Yes. So, balanced behavior. Any target, line of sight to the nearest activated. So I think it's going to be hunting Beskar.
Yep.
And then try to avoid getting shot, take cover, etc.
That's impossible. So, best it can do, it wants to... No, it's not impossible, actually. Does it say move closer to it or no?
It does not.
Okay, so then it's going to come this way. Give it partial cover over here.
Yeah.
It gets Doc out of its line of sight. Because Doc hasn't even moved yet.
Silly Locust is a 3.
Yep.
Silly Locust.
And what's its damage at which ranges?
At medium, it's doing 5. Those are those ER small lasers.
Okay.
It's a bad man. Captain of Wood, sorry to hear that. I know it's sometimes a little bit tough to get things across, several oceans to get to you folks, but I hope they're on the way. Okay.
It moves to us.
Then we move the rest of our guys, which is Doc and which is the Clarkson family.
The Clarkson family is moving next.
The Clarkson family.
All right, so screw this guy. That's a jump.
Oh, Charger with a sword doing some He-Man stuff?
Yeah, screw this guy. I'm getting rid of this 5 dice. This is because I love you, Beskar. And Doc.
By the power of Cambridge.
Yeah, by the power of Cambridge. Doc.
I'm sure Tommy would have preferred I made it a
Doc
Thundercats
is
joke.
just going to step here. She's not worried about Sender because Sender's got bigger fish to fry over there. Yeah. We want to keep her over here. Why? Because we want to kill that Bane. And that keeps her within 20 of the Bane for next turn when we finally win initiative.
Right. Any day now. All right, then it is the Bane, Mr. Move Last. Are there any activated enemies in medium range? Yeah. And no unactivated enemies within 12? Yeah. And this unit has no line of sight on anybody? Yeah. It is going to stand still and toss missiles.
It's going to stand still?
Yep. Kanena-hora.
There we go.
Okay. Then that's the move.
And we shoot.
And we shoot.
Waypoints? Nope.
No. Not until it's a turn track.
That's right.
So, do we want to start by dropping our artillery somewhere?
Yeah, who did we ding already?
So we've really hurt the summoner. But I feel like the summoner's in a bad way anyway.
We want to, we don't want to drop artillery where our infantry are.
Yeah.
We don't want no friendly fire incidents
I mean,
here.
we could do like edge is what I was thinking, but no, I think the summoner is okay. I think we hit Sender, right? If we force Sender off the board, this is over. Or we could pile it onto that Bane, which there's also a case to be made for. I'm going to draw it out a little bit in case you folks at home have an idea of where to put that artillery. Let's give them a minute to see if anybody
hit
has
the baboon
on that. Well, we could hit the howler.
Plug the baboon.
I mean, it's hard to hit a mech at TMM3 with artillery.
I'm gonna kill the locust here.
You're gonna kill the locust. These guys are gonna kill. Like best case scenario, both these mechs are going down this turn.
Hit the baboon.
I don't know.
You're gonna shoot it. Avalon's gonna shoot it.
Yeah.
Like it's dead. Yeah, the 3, and then Furry's gonna shoot at Sender with partial cover, right? From here.
Karamindi, thank you. Another donation.
So, my guess is Tommy Furry Gofton is firing here, right? That's probably the shot, right? Deadbolt is going to hit Sender. Avalon's going to hit the baboon. Typewriter is going to take a pot shot at the baboon. We artillery the baboon. I'm going to cut the Locust 2C in half.
Yep.
Beskar can shoot at Sender as well.
Karamindi agrees. Use the artillery to hit something hard.
And so can Doc. Doc can hit Sender as well.
Okay, then let's
do it.
Start by, all right, sniper artillery support. It's going to hit the Howler X/baboon. Give me 2 sets. You're looking for 8s. Give me 2 sets of dice. You're looking for 8s.
8's flat, right?
Yep.
I will.
The distance of the boom, boom. And it...
I got to re-roll the yellows because it's cock die.
Oh, 1 hit.
1 hit.
1 hit. That is going to be 2 damage right at the top of the mat. That shaves off its armor. All right, thanks, Apolakkians.
You want to kill it?
Yeah, let's try and kill it.
Fire away, Typey.
Yeah, Typewriter. Typewriter's going to have a real rough shot because of that jump. It's going to be 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11s. But it's still medium range, I think. Yeah, for sure. So 4, looking for 11s. Not likely, but let's see what happens. Oh, okay, 1 hit.
How much armor does it have left?
It no longer has armor. That is indestructure. So that is a crit. That is a 10, which I believe is another fire control hit. It is. Fire control hit on the Howler.
Mercenary Star Podcast. Happy New Year, my friend. How you doing?
Fire control. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Where does the mist walk to? You got to roll scatter. I don't think there's anything close enough, but...
Oh. Do we have an actual scatter die? We used to.
Yeah, I do.
A miss. By what was the margin of error?
I rolled a 4, so 4.
4. So yeah, no, it almost hits Avalon, but she's okay. Thank you for that reminder. Okay, yeah, so between typewriter and the artillery, that Howler is almost done, and it has a fire control hit. Mercenary Star Podcast, good to see you. Okay, so, I guess Avalon tries to finish it off.
Who's got the next hardish? I guess, yeah. Can Avalon see anything else?
I don't think so. Maybe the Locust. So yeah, maybe. So then maybe. Well, I don't think Furry can see the Howler. It took
Let me
cover.
roll and see if I kill this. If I don't, then
Good.
Avalon theoretically
Right,
can
go
tactically
that way.
decide where it wants to shoot, right?
Yeah. Okay. Try to stab this Locust.
So I overheated last turn, so my TSM is activated. I am size 4. I have a melee weapon, puts me up to a 5. The TSM gives me 6. So I'm striking on one roll for 6 points of damage.
But what's the target number?
Target number is going to be
9s?
4 7s.
7s. Okay. Lynn Vander.
I'll roll the Lindvander dice.
Booyah! So 6 points of damage?
Yeah.
Yeah, you cut it in half.
Good job. Shunk. It still gets to shoot.
It still gets to shoot.
Not at me, though, because I was in his... Oh, I actually got an... I did 7 points.
Oh.
I was in his rear arc.
So, and that was at a jump, too. So exactly as described, the Charger just, shink, leaps up into the air and brings that down. And you know that shot in the cartoons, like you see the guy's face, and then it goes white, and they just draw this?
And don't forget the speed lines. Lots of speed lines.
Lots of speed lines. There you go. All right, one bad Locust eviscerated. Okay, now Avalon's going to shoot at the
There you go.
and finish off the.
I'll roll.
Howler.
I'll roll for Avalon again.
Yeah, 3 dice, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3 dice for 9s.
Blue and green 9s.
Yeah. All right.
That's 1.
That's all you needed.
That's 1. Oh, yeah.
The light
Boom.
mechs, they come up. The light
We
mechs, they
are.
go down.
The network you don't mess with. I'm telling you, like, we are, like, slapping people around. Look at that Bane. I want to kill that Bane.
I mean, listen, they're going to shoot back, but yeah.
I'm looking at
we're-
that camera angle. I just see the back of the Bane. I want to kill it.
A delicious, delicious back, yeah. Okay, what else can we do? I guess then just Fury. Fury's got a line on Sender, right? I keep saying Fury. but
Well, let
Fury.
Deadbolt fire here.
Yeah, okay. That is 4 dice.
Did Furry fire and missed, right?
Not yet.
Right? Oh, let Furry fire at... Yeah, go Furry first.
Yeah. That is also 4. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8s. 4 looking for 8s from the Flashman. Hey! Through armor crit. That was probably really loud in the microphone. I apologize. 2 damage to Sender and a through armor crit.
I'll roll Furry's crit. 11. It's going to be pretty good.
11. That is an engine hit.
That's
He's
it.
building up heat. I think Tommy said he was on mute. No one tell him he did a great job. It'll go right to his head.
For Gofton.
All right. Then, yeah, Deadbolt will follow that up. Same rolls, looking for 8s. I rolled a through armor crit, Paul. That doesn't happen to me very
Are you
often.
excited? No, he doesn't have. He doesn't have partial cover from Deadbolt. Not
Oh,
enough of them's
okay.
covered. He's on 7s. You excited? You get a 7?
I did. I got 3 7s. That is all of Sender's armor.
See, almost enforced withdrawal.
Yeah.
Huh? This guy shouldn't have opened his mouth.
No, you should not have.
Should not have opened his mouth because now Bezkar is going to kill him.
Bezkar. Bezkar. Bezkar.
Bezzy.
Bezkar.
Well, I will roll the green and yellow dice for you on 3 sets of dice at medium range. It's going to be at 4, 6, 8s. How much internal structures you got?
That is Sender. He's got 4.
Is there a special ability we can use here with Bez?
Ooh.
You got the cards.
I
over
do.
there. What can we use for Bez here?
Let's see.
What are some thoughts?
All right, so we got Jumping Jack, which could be useful. He jumped this turn. It will reduce the target number penalty.
Sorry guys. I moved my mic down.
We got Jumping Jack. Since Bez card jumped this turn, we could reduce the penalty. We've got Assassin, which is damage for the rear arc. Marksman, which means it will crit on 11s. Protector, which wouldn't apply here. Coolant Flush, which we don't really need here. Nimble Movement wouldn't apply here. Speed Demon wouldn't apply here. Cautious wouldn't apply here. Forward Observer when spotting, we're not spotting. When taking damage from a physical attack. Patient is only if you used Stand Still. Melee Specialist wins. So no, we could Jumping Jack or Marksman.
Jumping Jack.
Be the way.
Marksman would just flip the range, right?
Marksman would be that spend 1 edge to crit on 11s.
Doesn't need to crit. He's already rolling into internals. So Jumping Jack.
Okay.
So it's going to be at 4, jumped 5, range 7.
9s.
9s. And he's got 3 internals left.
He's got 4 internals left.
He can't overheat, so it's 2 hits.
2 hits. Thunk thunk.
Boom boom.
And roll me a crit.
We will roll the yellow dice for the crit. Bezkar with a 9.
With
That's
a 9.
No crit.
No critical hit, but that is half of Sender's internal structure. He is now in forced withdrawal.
Nice.
Bezkar
Nice.
forces Conrad Sender into forced withdrawal. Well, it was a team effort. It was Bezkar and Adrian and Tommy, but still, nice job, network.
All right.
All right, anyone else got to shoot?
Yeah.
Karamindi's Galleon.
The Locust.
Oh, okay.
The Locust is going to shoot 2 dice at medium range.
Oh, and
That's
then we got to
Sender.
do the Summoner, right? We
Yeah.
got our battle armor stuff
Okay.
happening.
She's going to try and actually take down his mech, theoretically, even though she can't. It's going to be at 4, 6, trees, 7, 9s.
Nope.
It looks more than it is.
Yep. Good try, Sky. Considering it's coming from a Locust, nobody blames you.
Oh, that should have been on 11s. She took a
Oh, okay. So yeah, definitely no hits.
+2. I wrote it on Kermindi's card by accident.
Okay.
That's why.
Now,
I just
Kermindi, is that within medium range of Sender? Is it worth trying to poke at him again?
Yeah. Let's do it. Kermindi gets 2 dice. It's going to be at 4, 6, 7, 9s. Boom. Hit.
Hit. Roll another crit.
6.
A 6. That is a weapon hit. That's nice, because when he's on his way out, that is exactly what we want. We want him shooting us less. So
All right. What's left? Oh, we got the fun stuff over there.
Yep. Now we get the...
Let's do the first. Let's shoot with the helicopter.
Sure thing.
Wear down the armor so we can get the thrill of the battle armor actually getting the kill.
So, skill of 4, 5, 6. Throwing 2 dice, looking for 6s.
Yep.
That is 1 hit.
Boom.
So, ka-thunk.
Did you get the extra dice in the back?
Oh, I did not. Rear damage. I'm going to roll the blues for this one, folks. 2 hits.
There it is.
Exquisite. Still only 1 crit, but that is half of his internal structure gone. The critical hit... Let's do this one. Born.
No
is
crit.
9. No crit. Oy. And then I knocked him over by accident. That's why we magnetize.
Shot down.
Good
Oh,
heavens.
my God.
Let me repair that. And in the meantime, do you have the... There he goes. No, I've got some Grey Death over
You got
here.
Grey Death.
Okay, so let's talk about this. Is the first time we've done this on this show, I think. We've got some battle armor, we've got some anti-mech ability, and we're in the rear. So explain to us. So the way that's going to work, I think it's every point of damage. I think is a guaranteed crit, which doesn't really matter in this case because we're already so deep into structure.
Yep.
Does AM add any rolls? I don't think so. Okay, so they're rolling 1. They're in the rear, so they're actually rolling 2. It's pretty good odds, folks. It's pretty good odds.
It rolls once, physical attack.
Oh, you're right. We're doing melee because it's an anti-melee. In that case, we want to... Yeah, okay. Physical attack. Rolling 1.
4... What's Sender? 6?
It's another 2, so yeah, it's 6.
6?
Better than even odds. Got it.
There you go.
All right, now.
We want to roll a crit.
Yep.
All right, so 2 points, and it was an internal shot, right?
It was.
Yeah, so it's 2 crit chances. 1 for the anti-mech attack, 1 for the internal.
Yep. 9, which is nothing.
And 7, which is a movement hit.
7, which is a movement hit. Cool. Didn't quite kill him.
How much has he got left?
He has 1 internal left. There was nothing there we could adjust with edge, is there?
And what's its movement now?
5.
Okay, get away. They're gonna run him down. It's gonna die to battle armor next turn. It cannot run away.
Fair. Okay, then Aces shooting.
Yes, Aces shots.
Yep. Okay, first up is said summoner who wants to hit the rear of something if he can. He can't. We're careful about that. Otherwise, red list, thing he can see with the least armor. I don't think he can see the Marauder. He can't see the Axeman. So it is the Flashman or the Shadowhawk. He can see the Shadowhawk, and that's the thing with the least armor. Is that medium range? It might be long, which I would be very excited about.
Just outside. Yeah, 25.
Just outside. So that might not even be a shot. Right? 3, 4, 5, 6 because of the jump, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 because of the rock. And at long range, he's throwing 3. All right, well, 3 looking for 11s.
I'll roll against you.
Sure.
He's Falcon, right? So we'll roll greens and yellows. I'll roll the blacks because they were green and black, these ones. 11s, you said?
Yep. It was a little bit close. But yep.
All right.
Okay, so that is the summoner. And then next up is Sender. Sender, that jerk, wants rear, which he... Oh, can you see... I think he can see rear on that convoy vehicle. We might have gotten a little overexcited.
Oh, yeah.
there.
He can see rear.
Yep. Laser works better when you don't point... Oh, yeah. Yep, we got a little overexcited, folks. That convoy vehicle is vulnerable.
Yeah, that's okay. We still won the scenario.
Okay.
He takes out 1. That's fine.
So...
They're only Apolakkians.
Oof. 2, 3, so throwing 5, looking for 5s.
All right.
Let me roll this. I'm better at rolling low.
Yeah. I'm better at rolling low.
Pink. 5, looking for 5s. Sorry, civilians. Oof. Oof. 1, 2, 3 hits.
Destroyed it.
Oh. And a civilian hover vehicle full of civilians. Civilian, that's redundant, but it goes up in flames. Remove that from the board. So we can't lose any more and still win the scenario. Youch. 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 Okay, next up, the 2 light guys who are going to fire their last shots and go down immediately. Howler, I think the only thing can see is Glamour. Is it short? No, it's medium range. We did that already.
The Aces deck got interesting.
So 3,
Okay.
4, 5, 6. Don't do that. So the Howler shooting at Glamour. 2 dice looking for 6s.
Yep.
Yep. 2 damage to that Axeman, and then it is destroyed. Whoop. And then the Locust is going to be shooting at Beskar is the only target.
And it can. Oh no, it can't see.
No, I
that.
don't think it can see.
I can also see. No, it can see this.
Yeah, but it doesn't have long.
Ah.
So, medium range. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 5 dice looking for 8.
Yeah, I did all the work. Beskar.
5 dice looking for 8.
You got 1 extra. Oh, you only rolled 1 of the black dice.
Oh.
Yeah.
Good heavens. 1, 2. 2 damage to Beskar.
2 to Beskar. Oh, roll for me.
Mm-hmm.
2d6.
Why?
On a 5 and 6, it hits the arm. It hits. It hits the infantry that he's carrying.
Oh, yeah.
So these are 2, 1, 6. Don't roll 5s or 6s.
Right. Completely cocked. There we go. All right, it hits the infantry.
Battle armor takes 1.
Beskar, you are defended by the valiant sacrifice of some of Swandive's battle armor troops.
Took out its armor. It's only got internals left.
Oh, okay, and then then it is destroyed as you cut it in half.
Yep.
Which is great. And then it is the Bane. He's a mean one.
It's gonna shoot me. Absolutely.
He once attacked by ally this turn, and
I wasn't attacked.
no one attacked you.
But Avalon was
Attacked by ally this turn.
It can't see anybody. It has no line of sight to anybody.
Yeah.
It can only attack me.
Okay, then yeah, it's attacking you, and
It's in my rear.
And it stood still. Oh gosh,
I'll do it to myself.
how did we overlook that?
I didn't.
You were very brave.
I thought it was gonna move. It didn't move.
Yep.
1, 2, 3.
So it's 2, 3, 4, 5 because of the jump, 6, 7 because medium range. You were throwing 8 dice looking for 7s. Nope, 9 dice because of the rear. Oh dear.
There's a lot of misses. That's a miss.
Okay, this is a hit.
That's a miss. I'm just counting misses.
Yeah.
What, I need 7s?
7s.
That's a miss. That's a miss. That's a miss. That's a miss.
Okay.
Look at that. I'll take the 3 points.
3 damage.
I'll take the 3 points.
From a Bane, that's you count yourself lucky.
A Bane in the backside? Yeah.
Yep. Hoo-wee. All right.
Yep.
Then that is all the shooting for that round. So let me swap my cards here. And then we will check the commander deck.
I'm gonna get rid of these tokens. And now I'm coming to kill that Bane that shot me before they can run off the board.
Bane's still got a lot under him.
That's fine. He's
Okay.
gonna take 6 or 7 points of damage from me, and my sidekick, 2A, because you're my real sidekick, but my other sidekick is Beskar, and Beskar is coming with me.
I do appreciate that you and Beskar seem to be getting along. Is this automated force's objective complete? No. Is there an enemy unit in one of your unit's rears? Yes, absolutely. Move to card D. The presence of that assassin squad in the back of the summoner have Sender nervous. Sender is also enforced withdraw.
He's just nervous because he got his clock cleaned.
As is the summoner, which will probably disappear off the board this turn. I got some movement tokens to clear up over there.
Now, how badly can I win initiative again?
Oh, we're not even there yet. We got to do this again. We're advancing the turn track, and we're back to K.
Yeah.
And you have to pick 2 more waypoints.
Well, because I'm just sadistic. The one right beside Tommy.
10D. Sender has trained artillery on this position too. Where did they come from? Give the enemy commander 2 sniper cards from the battlefield support deck. That's
He's calling in the air support after he gets
that's
shot
fun.
up. And the other
Alright,
one.
We'll talk about how that works in just a moment. And give me the other one.
The other one, I guess. We'll do this one. It's farthest away from everybody. Alpha.
10A. If you have the keyword hidden raid, we do.
We do.
You keep bracing for the worst, but nothing happens. Choose a named pilot to gain 1 edge token for this sortie. Fantastic. The way we've been keeping track of that, I think we're just going to add it to our total. That's going to go up to 32. It is a good thing we did really well in the previous missions, because this one is kind of balanced on the edge of a knife. Okay, now we do initiative. And the initiative is even, because normally aces would lose 2 because they won last round, but this commander card gives them an extra bonus.
7.
You rolled a 7. Can I roll higher than a 7?
I don't trust you.
I don't trust those dice.
You're walking home.
Yeah.
I want to kill it.
I know you do. Okay, well, the first thing we're going to do is get, definitely that one can get off, that cargo vehicle can get off the map, right, with 12 inches?
Both of them can.
Tremendous.
1, 2.
Okay.
Zoom, zoom, zoom.
The civilians are safe. Most of them.
Monty Python golf clap and cheering.
2/3 of the civilians are safe.
The others perished heroically.
Yeah. Karamindi, the Bane had no one spotting for it, and so it attacked the. Because there's no one spotting for it, the chance to hit was so low, it would prefer to use its direct fire anyway, and it was pointed right at Paul's back.
Yeah.
So that's why we. Yeah.
I took 9 in the back, but it only hit 3 times.
Yeah. Okay, now we got to think about what we want to do here. If we withdraw the equivalent of 180 PV off the map, we're done. We win. Or we go forward. The overpower phase, if we destroyed at least 3 mechs other than the Thunderbolt 2C, we're about to get that anyway when we kill the summoner. So we're about to win anyway.
Unless it gets off the board.
Unless it gets off the... Oh, it is going to get off the board. How much can it move? It can move 5 right now.
It's going to be close.
It cannot get off the board. It's going to get right there and then die. So as soon as we kill the summoner, it's over and the Falcons are going to pull out. So, barring anything insane happening, we've got this one in the bag. It's just a question of how many points we take home from it. And that means, can we kill the Bane this turn?
Oh, I'm going to kill it.
We're going to do everything we can to kill it.
That's right.
Okay, so we need to move, what, 1 more unit?
We can move everybody. We just roll initiative.
No, but like we just moved, like it's 3 of ours and then 1 of theirs.
Oh,
and
yeah,
just
so
moved
they're
2
down
guys.
to 1, 2, 3. And we are at... So
that's 6 over here.
We move these 2, but they're off the board, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I must move that out of the way.
We might need to move 2 more this turn.
No, not that many. We had start of the turn 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It was 9 to 3. You have to move 3.
Okay, so,
So
one
one
more.
You get yourself out of here.
I hate that order, but yeah, I will follow it.
Like you're the least.
I'm the closest to taking really expensive damage.
Yes.
And this is a mercenary unit. So with 10, I don't think I can make it off the map, but I can get behind so many trees that I'm essentially...
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm essentially
You
out
can
of
jump,
the game.
right?
Yeah. Yeah, just jumps back there.
Yeah.
And is just out of play. Okay. Then the Aces deck. So the move last token is now on Sender, which means the Summoner is going to go next. It is going to get back here. That is essentially all it can do. And it's moving 5, so it has no TMM.
So just move battle armor onto him.
Yep. Cha.
Move the chopper and beside him.
I mean, the battle armor, we're pretty confident it's going to get him, right? Do you want to send the chopper over to the Bane?
Yeah, let's make it do something with the Bane. How fast does it move? 18?
The cavalry moves 20.
Yeah, get it over here somewhere.
Yeah.
Make that Bane do something to react to it.
If Scott gets the kill on the Bane from a helicopter, he is never going to let us hear the end of it.
Oh, we're going to make him roll first. Just how that works. That's just how that works. Operation Human Shield. How you doing, Mechanical Frog? Good to see you, buddy.
Hey, Mech Frog. Good to see you. Okay, battle armor is a 1. We need to move one more unit. Avalyn's got indirect fire. Is there any way she could get a... Like
No, we got Kermendi over here.
Oh, yeah. Okay, Kermendi. Yeah.
Kermendi moves 14. Whoop. Now let's press. We're pressing. We're pressing forward, Kermendi.
Mm-hmm.
And you are a 3. Let's go.
Okay. Then next up is the Bane. If the unit has any armor, yes. And there is line of sight and activated enemies, no.
Fuck yeah.
Balanced. If
It's
there
moving
are
now.
More
I like
allies
it.
than enemies within 18. Yes, absolutely.
Panicking and moving.
It wants to hide from yellow targets.
Again, these trees are not actually part of the game. We just
Yeah.
left them on there.
No, it wants to move to take as
No
much
trees
cover.
to hide in.
It wants to move to take as much cover as it can. And, yeah, occupy woods. But it does say interesting. It does not want line of sight on an activated yellow, but it does want to close to target. Now, yellow in this case is most armor lost.
Which is me.
Yeah. So he wants to get closer to you, but doesn't want to see you. Does that mean he's moving up here?
It means he's moving right here.
Yeah, okay.
And he moves a 4 or 8?
He's still moving 6.
So that would mean he's going to go...
Hey, Beskar, thanks again for that donation. Let us know which pool you want that edge point in, as I know you like to spend on the bad
This
guys.
would be the facing, like this. Cannot see me. Scott's no shot in the back.
Like,
In the front arc, but Doc's still got to move, but it's meeting the condition of not.
yep, that's what it wants.
So, and it's a 1, right?
Yes. Yeah, it's a big boy. It's hard to miss. Okay. Then we move everything else.
I can't hack him. Damn it. I can still get in his back and shoot him.
Yep. Okay.
And then...
Can Beskar move behind him? Like outside?
Not quite. He can get out of his front arc.
Yeah, that's what we want.
Like so.
Beskar, you're going to touch him with that missile pod and just let everything go.
And then... Sky's got to move. Who do they have left to move? Sender?
Yeah. No, we move everybody and then Sender's going to move. And Sender's a little messed up.
That's it. Doc, get over there. We are taking this Bane down.
Mount all its launchers up on our wall like a
Okay, everybody on this side of the board's moved.
Okay. Then these guys, so we want them to try to help with the Bane. Now, Sender's doing 4 damage. Can he kill anybody with that? No. He might be able to crack Deadbolt's armor. But otherwise, we're not too worried about that. So yeah, I think these guys are just going to get in the best position they can to help with the Bane. Deadbolt is moving 8. So, just up.
Remember, Sender's still going to shoot, even though he's in force withdrawal.
Yeah, but he's got 4 damage, and the weakest unit, Adrian's got 3 armor. So if he goes through and he takes a crit, it's risky, but I think it's a risk we're willing to take.
Yep.
Both for the good feels of killing the Bane, but also realistically those extra SP.
Yeah.
Which we want. I dropped the campaign book. Let me grab that.
All right.
Okay. And then the Flashman is 12.
Flash would just start coming up this way, straight. Run right past the commander.
It's going end up there with 2.
So, Stu, you're about to kill the Thor. We left you over there. It's got 1 internal left. You did 2 points of damage to it last turn. You are going to swarm it as it's trying to retreat. You were deployed by the helicopter. One of your battle armor that's on Beskar, which I forgot to do, are deploying on the Bane.
Oh, nice.
Nice. That's what we're doing right there.
Swan dive.
Good thing you reminded me you came out onto the Bane.
Okay. I think
And they can actually go in the rear of the Bane like this.
Beautiful.
On the other side, base to base.
Beautiful.
That's better. And but they did take damage when it took a shot from the Locust 2C after I cut it in half with my sword.
Oh, yeah, Stuart. Some of your troops were hanging on Beskar's Nova and were ablative armored.
Yes.
That happens. Okay.
But aside from that, it's been a pretty successful mission here. And hopefully, we're going to let the battle armor shoot last because I said we wanted Stuart's battle armor to pull each missile out by hand.
Yep.
So hopefully we can do enough damage here to take it down, and that happens.
Sender's in withdrawal. He needs to head straight for the exit. So he is moving here. He will turn slightly because he's concerned about getting shot in his jade butt.
That's everybody?
That's the moves. Okay, now normally players would shoot first, but because this is the last round, we got a pretty dramatic thing set up. I think we're gonna let the Aces deck fire first and then see what happens.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So the Summoner, I think, is gonna take a desperate melee at these battle armor guys, and he's pretty messed up. So he's gonna be hitting them on 5s for 3 damage with a melee. I got so many dice.
Is this Sender or the Thor?
This is the Thor.
You want me to roll, or are you gonna? Yep. This is against the armor.
Yep.
Hit.
Oop, that's a hit. Yeah. Can they take more than? No, with 3 armor, that'll take them out. So
That's
they're gonna go down this round, but they're gonna go down with glory. Then Sender.
We just don't want to lose the other one. If we lose the other one,
Yeah.
then it's going to start costing us because we're using the barrack system, right? So.
Sender wants yellow, which is just the most vulnerable target he can see right now.
Which would be Axeman.
Well, no, the Axeman's got a lot of armor left. The Marauder's down to just 3.
Oh, okay, yeah, sorry.
Yeah, once the Marauder.
shot.
I think it's still medium range. It's
Yes.
only 4 damage at this point because he's a little roughed up. 4. He's still skill 2, but
Yep.
he's a weapon hit. Not a
2,
fire
4.
control
He's
hit.
hitting on 5s.
So
Yeah. Does he have a weapon hit?
4. Yeah. 4.
So 7s.
No, it's the other way. That's fire control. The weapon hit
yeah.
is why he's only
Okay,
throwing
yeah,
4
yeah.
dice. 1, 2 hits.
2 hits?
No, not even 1 hit.
1 hit. That's it.
1 hit on dead. Nothing. Yeah, nothing to cry about there. Love that armor. And then the Bane, once attacked by ally this turn, so he's
firing
also
out. He's firing out Deadbolt.
he's firing at Deadbolt. That's a little nerve-wracking. That's on you.
All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He's going to be at 3 medium range, 5, 1 for Deadbolt's movement is 6, and the trees are not in the way.
Ooh.
That's 1 miss. That's 1 miss.
Wow.
That is 1 miss. That's 7 points.
Yeah, well, that kills them.
It's an expensive victory.
All right. Joe, are you still in the chat? Because I know you have those. Well, okay. We'll see what happens to him at the end of the end phase.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, so that's all they're firing.
Ouch.
However, from that waypoint, the AI now has 2 sniper artillery cards.
Oh no.
which it's going to spend if they will hit the target's structure. So the Marauder is out.
Can hit the Locust, but the Bane's there.
Yeah.
Locust has 1 armor,
So its
1 structure.
priority is most armor lost, and then least structure and least move. So most armor lost
It's me.
I think it's the Shadowhawk.
No, it's me.
How much armor have you lost?
I lost 3.
Yeah, Shadowhawks last 5.
Oh, okay. Sender in typical Falcon fashion. Don't shoot at the guys that we're fighting with. Get that loser that's running away over there.
All right. Do you want to roll to artillery strike me?
I
or-
love it. I love it. I would absolutely do this myself.
Okay. You're looking for 8s.
2 sets of dice on 8s.
Yep.
Miss.
Miss. Okay.
And they weren't close enough to spend the edge on.
No.
That is funny, though.
Woo!
I love
okay.
it.
And there's nothing there for the walk either. There's nothing else for them to hit. All right. That is all the damage that the Aces deck can do to us. We overestimated ourselves a little. We might have to worry about that Marauder, but we'll see.
Yeah.
Right now, it's our turn for revenge. So what's the fun thing? We should start with Stuart and the Summoner?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. So they are skill 4, and this thing can barely move.
Hitting on 5s.
Hitting on 5s. I'm going to add, you roll higher than me, and we want this to happen. The battle armor leaps up and kablamo!
Kablamo! Battle armor with its first kill.
David and Goliath, as Swan Dive's Grey Death armor, swarm over that summoner and bring it down.
Even better, that's the critical roll.
Ooh, and yeah, it is.
What is that?
The 2, that is the ammo hit. I'm checking to see, it does have case.
Yeah.
So it's dead anyway, but also they
Do another crit.
They tear it.
6. Because it has case.
Yeah, but it is dead. It is
Oh
long.
no! I was just hoping they actually went in and killed the pilot. That's what that's what I was trying to get at there. That's good.
Okay. So that is
Next, we should start with the Furgoth to soften up the Bane from range,
Yeah. Okay.
or unless he wants to plug Sender.
No, there's no points for killing Sender, right?
Yeah,
We
so
can't kill him.
He's at
in
long
this
range.
scenario.
He's at long range.
It is long.
Yep.
Oh, that's too bad.
So he's going to be at 4, 8, 9s.
So 3 looking for 9s. 8. 1 hit.
1 hit. There you go. And then we got Avalon. Avalon do the same thing, but she is going to be close to medium range. She's at medium range.
Delightful.
So 20.
4 dice. 2. And yeah, Lynn Vander seems to do well for Paul. Let's try that. What is she hitting on?
She's going to be,
Sevens?
she's a 4, 6, 7s. Yeah.
1 hit. 1 hit.
1 hit. All right. Next, the Galleon can't see. I will do my shot to soften up because I only got 3 dice at that range. And 2, I'll use the Lynn Vander dice. Actually, I'm going to roll network gray, black, and blue is what I'm going to do. I'm going to be at base 4, short range for 1 crit 5s. I'm not technically in his rear arc. I don't get the extra dice.
Still rolling hot.
I got to re-roll that. That's cool.
Yeah.
So 3 hits.
3 more hits to the Bane. It has 1 armor point left.
And then the Beskar is going to shoot next because we either want the Locust or the armor to get it. How much internal structure does it have?
It has 5 internal structure.
And it's got 6 points of damage left.
Yep.
So yeah, Bezzy's going to shoot next with his 3 dice. He's going to be at 5s. 1, 2, 3.
No, that's...
Oh no, that
yeah.
missed. Yeah, the 4.
2. Okay, but that is still our first point of structure damage, so roll a crit.
All right, and we'll roll green and yellow for the Aussies. 4.
4 is a fire control hit.
All right, and it's got 4 internals left, right?
Yep.
So Doc with 3 dice in the back.
Come on, Sky.
is going to be on 5s.
All right, 2.
2.
Roll the crit.
Rolling yellow for critical. 10.
10 is another fire control hit.
All right, and last but not least, the battle armor with an extra set of dice in the back. It's got 2. We have some edge points here, so we want to roll close. Going to be hitting on 5s.
Yeah.
So
We need 4s or 5s
that's right.
to kill this thing.
Here it is. If I roll a couple of snake eyes, if I roll 4 1s here,
Then you're fired. Then you leave. Oh.
there you go, Stewie. The
Battle
Bane.
armor kills the Bane.
And we first are going to roll critical, though, to see if he actually murders the pilot. No, 9, no critical. They're too busy laughing. And down goes the Bane. And we'll just do that right there.
Nice.
And there it is, and we'll zoom in on it. You guys can see it. Death by battle armor.
All right, 10, outcome. You were expecting ugly and you got it. Clearly the Star Captain is determined to die, but not without putting up a brutal fight in the meantime. You made a good faith effort in negotiation. What comes next is on him. Which objective did you complete? We completed Overpower. So the core force of his ambush shattered. Conrad Sender orders his units to flee, buying you precious time to consolidate your forces and perhaps collect a little salvage. Gain the keyword Overpower, and we will continue with Sortie 13 next week.
Nice. So that's pretty impressive today. We brought the battle armor and the chop rope for the first time. Swan Dives, Grey Death Legion Company, or Barracks. 2 mech kills, a Thor and a Bane. That's pretty impressive. I dig it. We killed a Locust 2C and also got rid of a Baboon and forced Conrad Sender into force withdrawal. So technically we boarded them. They were tabled.
Pretty much, yeah.
They were tabled. Otherwise, we would have fired at him on that turn.
Yeah.
Right.
All right, so so that is 1,800 for the mission. Which, hang on, I don't do head math, so I'm gonna grab calculator. So our 920 regular 920 plus 1,800 brings us up to 2,720 plus 200 for each enemy mech we destroyed. That's another 800. Because we killed 4. Bring our SP total before repairs to 3,520. Very cool. Now we have to see what happened to Deadbolt's poor Marauder.
You just got to roll 4 or better.
Is that the...
Yeah.
Because we also got to roll for the pilot. I want to make sure we get this...
You didn't take a headshot. You just...
You didn't?
It wasn't crew killed. No.
Okay. Well, then I'm going to ask you to roll that, because we all know how I roll.
So we have an edge point, so don't roll snake eyes.
Oh, yeah.
There
okay.
you go.
It's fine. So
But we just have to pay a lot for the
for
repairs.
the repairs. I don't remember that off the top of my head.
So that is he's a medium or he's a heavy, right? He's a Marauder. I believe that's 60 points for. I believe you double check it though. I believe it's 60 points.
Yeah, Stuart, that was 2 mech kills for your crew. 4 mech kills total for the thing. And combat, Aces campaign rules. Campaign setup. Well, this isn't going to make terribly amazing YouTubes. Folks, we've got 3520 and we know it's okay. We're going to spend the money to repair it.
We'll put it in the comment section what the repairs were.
Yeah.
And get that taken care of. So we're on the sortie number
13.
13. Lucky 13.
With our overpower victory. That was a pretty cool round.
It was.
That we took some damage, but we did a lot more damage. And a lot of it was thanks to stuff that happened earlier in the campaign that meant a lot of the Jade Falcon surprises for this just didn't go off because we've been so effective at crippling their overall presence on the planet.
I enjoy the fact that things like the power armor get their little heyday, and I like actually strategizing so they do get it, because that makes it even more fun. That's the kind of stuff that makes narrative campaign play really cool, right?
Yeah.
But as usual, please remember to like and subscribe if you like what you saw here today. We appreciate the support. I was glad to be back. Start off 2026 with a victory. Like, if you missed the beginning of the stream tonight, look forward to some announcements in the next couple of weeks. You'll see news about Aces Legacy coming to Adepticon with us in the Catalyst demo team. That'll be an event you can sign up for at Adepticon. Keep tuned in on the channel and up to speed with the Adepticon website, and that'll be up there before long. I'll pass over to Jesse on our other regular weekly scheduled lineup of things.
Yeah, look, we've seen a lot of you familiar faces in the chat, and also some new folks. A reminder that we're not just doing YouTube. Folks Network is playing BattleTech all over Ontario. In the next few days, normally on Mondays, would be a new episode of the Second Circuit, our podcast. We weren't recording over the holidays, so there won't be a fresh one this week, but we will be recording next week, so look for that the following Monday around. If you haven't listened to it before, now's a good chance to catch up. It's a casual BattleTech hangout, but we occasionally have some special guests on there, like our big episode interview with the creators of BattleTech Aces. Monday night, I believe they will be back on playing in Barrie at Sir Games-A-Lot. In the Lakeward Periphery. That's Henny and Joe's Folks Network game, which always sounds like a blast. Joe's just talked about some of the Hinterlands campaign stuff they're doing on there on the Second Circuit podcast. If you want to be a part of that, you can check that out there. Wednesday is going to be the first game of the year for Weekly Wednesday Armored Combat at Harry Tarantula in Midtown Toronto. That's myself and Scott and Avalon, and a whole crew of people who have a blast. That is free play. Come on in, play some BattleTech. And then up to Friday, and we will be right back here with another episode of Friday Night Aces as we continue the campaign of the network against the Jade Falcons on Apolakkia. And like Paul said, we're in between con season right now, but we're just starting to light those fires, so we'll have big events coming up. You'll be hearing more about that soon.
March will be busy. We're going to be from Toronto Comic Con to Adepticon. We'll get a bit of a break. Then we're into Anime North, and then rolling into the summer. There might be a few Fan Expo appearances across Canada, maybe in the United States, mixed in here or there. We'll keep you up to speed on that. But again, make sure you like and subscribe. We appreciate all the support you guys give us, and we will see you next Friday. Enjoy your weekend. Enjoy the rest of your holidays. It's the last weekend before everybody goes back to school and goes back to work. Have a good one, everybody.